What have I done? This is the thought that tortures Janie Kirk at the beginning of Four Wives. Janie is the picture-perfect suburban housewife. She has 4 beautiful children, a very successful husband, and a completely renovated body. But in many ways, Janie's marriage has died, leaving this huge part of her unfulfilled. So when we first meet Janie, she's sneaking back into her house late at night. She goes around to the back and pauses at the door, not yet able to enter because her mind is still reliving the affair that she's just begun. At its core, Four Wives is about the consequences of making the choice to be a stay-at-home mother. And one of those consequences is that a large part of yourself is neglected for years, sometimes forever. This is where we find love. She was once the child prodigy of a very famous father. He was an intellectual and a scholar, but her young career was interrupted by events that no one in the town of Hunting Ridge knows about, not even her own husband. Throughout the book, the secrets of love's past are slowly revealed, not only to us, but to her, as she finally, at the end, learns the truth about what really happened to her over 2 decades ago. Marie is everybody's favorite character, which is so ironic because she spends most of her time complaining about life in the suburbs. But I think what people really like about Marie is that she's completely honest. She's this force field of energy and witty intelligence, a Harvard-trained lawyer who, for reasons that I think even she doesn't fully understand, moved her family from New York City to the quintessentially suburban town of Hunting Ridge. Now, since then, she has gone back to work as a part-time divorce attorney, but this has done little to alleviate the discontentment that has been creeping into her life. So while her husband used to see her as his brilliant, sexy partner in crime, he's now leaving out his cereal boxes and going to play golf all weekend. I think a lot of readers feel as though they are right there beside Gail as she's lying in bed praying for her husband to fall asleep. Most of us wouldn't tolerate the way her husband treats her or their young son, but there are all these forces in Gail's life that make her inertia understandable. Now, if you throw in Gail's very gentle disposition and the medications that the family doctor has been giving her to feel better, her indecision becomes very real. It's so easy to hide sometimes and sweep things under the carpet. I've had so many women come up to me and say, I know who Janie is, or I know who Marie is. But the truth is that none of these characters is based on anyone that I actually know. They simply emerged from the life that I was living and the dilemmas that I see for women every day. It's really my hope that readers will have fun with the twists and turns that the lives of the characters take, but that the stories will resonate long after the book has been read and put back on the shelf. And if you want to learn more about these characters or about how I came to write about them, please visit my website at wendywalkerbooks.com.